Hey everybody, it's Keith with the L1 Automotive Training Channel, and I'm actually wearing sunglasses today. I know that normally they're here, but this is where I got them today. It's kind of bright out. Here's the deal. I'm wearing a shirt of one of the vendors I do training for, and I don't want them to get upset by this video. So this is my logo. So anyways, NASTF released their statement today about the scan tool validation program. So this is the 5th time I've tried to record this video and keep it under 10 minutes. So here we go. NASTF is the National Automotive Service Task Force. They're the non-profit, non-government organization that is the liaison between the OEMs and the aftermarket for scan tool information, access to scan tool service information, and they also house the Vehicle Security Professional Registry. So if you're a industry professional and you do anything with keys or immobilizer systems or module replacements, you have ran into needing a NASTF credential or being held up until you get one or call someone out that's got one. And if you haven't, then you don't do a whole lot of that work, or enough of it. And if you tell me you've bought all the tools to get around it, so have I. Just the long and the short of it is I've got over $500,000 of equipment and I still have to use my NASTF. So there's the conversation, okay? That's who NASTF is. Check them out. Link in the description if you want to know who they are. Other full disclosure, I am on the board of NASTF. So no, I do not get paid for that. I volunteer for that. It actually costs me money. I take a lot of time off work. We have a lot of meetings. We have a lot of board of directors meetings. I have to go to these places sometimes. I've spent thousands of dollars every year being a part of this to help make our industry better and have the right access to the tools and equipment that we are supposed to have access to. Lots of legislation has been in place. So anyways, if you don't know what NASTF is, go check it out. I can make a whole video on what is NASTF. But anyways, so they released the scan tool validation program message today. They put it out saying, hey, this is what it is. Basically, in 45 to 60 days, the volunteer, how would I put this? It's a voluntary program. NASTF has a system already in place to validate individuals. Obviously, that's what they do with the registry, is validating you as a registered locksmith or vehicle security professional. So aftermarket scan tool companies can now require that credential in order to do any kind of key programming or immobilizer. It's all up to the scan tool manufacturer. NASTF has this validation process, this API, where the tool can hit it and say, is this person registered, yes or no? And then that's all NASTF's part. That's it. We just said, hey, we already have this process in place. You're welcome to use it. We're not even charging for it. So not even charging the scan tool manufacturers for it. We charge to be part of the registry, and it's hugely expensive as a business. You know, it's $500 for the first 2 years and $400 every 2 years after that. Also, you got to have a certain insurance. My regular old garage keeper's insurance I had for legally being allowed to work on cars in my building was plenty for the NASTF credential. It may vary by your state, so whatever. Anyways, basically we released this and we said, hey, this program is open to any scan tool manufacturers that want to use it. So the program is, every scan tool manufacturer is allowed to use this however they would like, but the outlines of what it's capable of is it's capable of requiring you to use your vehicle security credential from NASTF for every immobilizer or key transaction, add a key, all keys lost, module replacement, anything security related, or immobilizer related. And every manufacturer's got their own version of what's immobilizer related. And then the tool has the software has the capability of allowing you to do this offline as long as your tool touches the server once every 24 hours to upload all the documents. The process is you go to a car, you go to add a key, your tool goes, hey, you need a vehicle security credential for this. Cool, you put in your number, that's your vehicle security credential number, and then you put in your password that changes every 30 seconds using a 2-factor app that's on your phone that's already used if you're a VSP to use your VSP to buy key cut codes or whatever already at the manufacturer's website. So you're not adding anything else to your phone, you're adding that one login to do it. If you're nowhere near internet access, you can still do it offline. It just saves your number, which is basically who you are. It saves the code you use to verify it later to make sure that was you really used your 2-factor authentication. You didn't just type some BS in. And then it allows you to do the process. It tracks the VIN number of the car and what you did. So later on, if that car comes up stolen, they can hit the server and go, hey, was this VIN used by any tool? Yes, it was used by this tool, by this person. Cool, we need to go talk to them because they made a key the day before the car was stolen. That's what the VSP process is already for. That's already why they track it. So then, let's say your tool gets stolen. They go to add a key, they don't have a VSP, and even if they do, they're not going to put their own number after they've stole the tool. It's going to track the tool serial number. So they can just lock the tool out. Next time it touches the server, the tool touches the server, which it has to every 24 hours in order to even function. That's the process that was put in place for this. Then they can shut the tool off. So your tool that got stolen is now useless. The dude's not out there stealing cars with it. That's the whole purpose of it. So I've got friends that are saying, hey, this is Big Brother, this is the government cracking down on us. Now, next thing you know, you're gonna have to do that even just to use your scan tool. Look, that's not the point. NASTF isn't doing this. We just said we have this API available if you want to use it. Scan tool manufacturers are coming to us saying, how do we keep our tools from being used to steal cars? How do we keep our customers from getting their tools stolen? We offered this as an option because we already have the program set up for like JLR and Otis already. You when you buy their factory scan tool from the manufacturer, you give them your VSP info, and then they validate that you're a VSP before they give you the tool. And then like JLR, every time you log in, it asks you to log in. It goes, oh, you're a VSP. You could do all the immobilizer stuff. Have a great day. It's not going to create a D1. You don't have to do like a normal NASTF thing where you collect a driver's license and upload it and documents and all that stuff. You just verify that the person who is in front of you is the person who owns the vehicle or is allowed to use the vehicle, and then you do it. You don't have to, no more paperwork, none of that stuff. It's all there. It just happens on tool real quick. It's gathered on tool, sent to the server every 24 hours that you touch the internet. That's it. So pros, it's gonna make your tool useless if someone steals it. You're not gonna have $50 locksmith dudes running around your town making keys with no insurance, no vehicle security credential, no business license, no training. You're not gonna have those guys running around because the tool won't work to do that. The cons, it's gonna take you a little bit more time. If you don't have a VSP, it's gonna cost you $500 for the first 2 years, $400 every 2 years after that. Let me get 100% real with you about the Big Brother thing or whatever, right? I am as red-blooded, as non-crazy right-wing as it comes. Okay, I probably might be a little bit crazy, but here's the deal. All right, look, I'm Native American, and I got to take my sunglasses off so I can look you right in the eye for this. I'm Native American, and I'm a Ronald Reagan fan, and I'm telling you right now, he was right. The phrase "I'm here from the government and I'm here to help" is the scariest shit in the world. Okay. I'm born in Oklahoma on reservation land. I've heard all the stories my whole life. I've been taught about my Native American heritage. Not a fan of the government intervening and stuff, okay? I belong to the Cherokee tribe of Oklahoma, and so it's it may be biased, but I've been taught my entire life, don't trust the government, okay? So I agree. I don't like all the oversight, but this is overwhelmingly going to be a good thing. Another con is it's going to create a black market for tools that can get around this process. I get it. NASTF gets it. We all know. We didn't come up with this. We're not mandating it. It's a voluntary system. It's like, hey, it's here to help validate individuals. If you want, use it. Talk to your scan tool manufacturer. But I'm telling you now, you should jump on board with it. I've got 3 or 4 friends today on Facebook. That's all my newsfeed is full of today, is anti-NASTF or hey, it's coming. Overwhelmingly, it's positive reviews. I got a few good friends of mine, and they're good friends of mine. I know you guys are going to watch this. I'll say, Joe, I know you're going to watch this, or I hope you do. I think you watch most of my videos. I saw that you're not a fan. Reach out to me, man. I'd love to answer questions about it, about the intent and the thought process and what we already know is going to be a problem. Steve, I know you're not a fan either. Same thing. Like, reach out to me. I'll answer the question. I'm just giving first names. I don't want people to know who I'm actually talking about. But I know there's a couple of friends of mine that are not fans. So, guys, reach out. I'm here. Please comment down below what you think. I'll put in the description the notice that was sent out today and a link to NASTF, kind of a fact page, so you can just see who they are, what they do. Like I said, I'm on the board, so I'm biased. So think what you want. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Want to get some training, head over to l1training.com, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm going to go get my hair cut. Might even get the beard trimmed. It's looking pretty rough. I can cover my face with it, though. All right, guys. See you next time. Bye.